Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to show a simple flower embroidery. Hope you saw the design from the thumbnail. So here I am using a lacy daisy embroidery stitch using a multicolor thread and a green color few leaves. So here I am using the normal lacy daisy, but I want to give a little elevation for the embroidery pattern, so that we will see in detail. Let's go to the embroidery in detail. So this is the pattern. This is the pattern I am planning to do. So here you can see it is a simple embroidery design, a simple flower stitch. So for that I am using a rainbow color embroidery thread. So it is an hanger embroidery thread with multiple color. So its number is 1335. 1335. See here I am using the 6 strands of embroidery thread. For this multicolor embroidery, it is the uniform of the color, it is not same. So I am not taking the folded method of taking the thread. So I am taking the full strands of thread together. First we'll cut a one big hand length of embroidery thread. We should cut. Then for doing the embroidery, I should split all the embroidery thread to 6. So hope you know that in each set the 6 strands of embroidery thread is there, that I am removing separately. If we are not removing the thread separately while doing the stitches, it will give difficult. It will feel very difficult to pass the thread through the fabric. So for doing this 6 strands of embroidery thread, each thread should be removed separately. So same pattern and the same direction we should separate it. See, this is the 6th embroidery thread, we should find its end. Hope you can understand that for doing the embroidery and hand art work, it will take a little patience and time it will take. So it is not possible for upload the live telecast in a fast manner because it is a time consuming art. So who are interested in embroidery, you can stay here. So here I am doing the varieties of embroidery stitch. Please kindly like, comment and please subscribe and support my channel, because I would like to explore more in embroidery. So if you are interested in embroidery, it will help you to get the updates and the notification easily. So here I took only the 5 strands of embroidery thread because in between one thread got tangled and it is not, I don't have the time to untangle that tangled one. So I removed that and now it is the 5 number of embroidery stitch. And for making you to wait for removing that tangle also, it's a bad thing. So that's why I plan to do it fast. So 6 strands of embroidery, 5 strands of embroidery, sorry, 5 strands of embroidery thread is here. So here only I'm doing this much. I am tying at the one end, here having only the 5. So this is the tie, and hope you saw this. This is the pattern we are planning to do. So it is in the circular shape. For doing an elevated lacy daisy embroidery stitch, here we should make a circle with the thread. For that I am doing so here I am making the 5 stitch to hold the circular pattern of the thread, and make it a big a little elevated form of a circle around the center of the circle. Then we should pass the thread under this in between the stitches. So we should pass how much of thickness we want for the lacy daisy or the petals, like that much we can move the thread. Okay, I am planning only this much thickness, so that's why I am stopping here. I think this is 3 or 4 layers of thread is there, 5 strands of thread is there. Then we should take from the center of the circle, between, because of I didn't tie the two sides in between, the thread got move out from the needle, so sorry for the inconvenience. So for this we are doing the same lacy daisy, but under that we should do a one based on our requirement. We will do the circular shaped thread to pass over, so it will help for a proper elevation. For the center of the flower, I'm using this yellow color. So here I'm using the 6 strands of yellow embroidery thread. I think instead of yellow, I think it is black is good. I'm sorry to tell you, I got a mistake. That is the black color. I think it is suiting here, so we'll use with the black. So here I am using the 6 strands of embroidery thread, anger black. This is stitch name is the French knot. Here the French knot I am using for the center of the flower. It is a very easy and beautiful flower. We should wrap around the needle and we should prick it in the same point and pull it down. Next we'll go to the leaves. For doing the leaves, I am doing the same green color, olive green color. Its number is 0 to 58. 0 to 58. And here I am using the 6 strands of embroidery thread. Not yes, 6 strands of embroidery thread. This is the method that I use to remove the tangle or tie in the embroidery thread. So we should pierce the knot. If the thread is getting knot, we should pierce the center of the knot and we should pull it from one side. So here I am using only the 4 strands of embroidery thread, 0 to 58 green color thread, anger embroidery thread, and here I am using the plain satin stitch. Because of the leaves, it is partition done by the in center. Here I am using the satin stitch from one side. First I should fully fill, then after the next side should fully fill. It is a simple satin stitch, and I filled the leaf. So remaining 2 more leaves is there, that will upload that as shorts. So please, if you like to see this type of video, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and please support my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.